Okay. So part 5 goes into a little more detail. And while I was out there on Marine Drive, I had been shot at, obviously. Some crazy shit was happening. Obviously, I was scared, that my life was in danger. I'd been shot at already. I'd heard rumors about, you know, sometimes God does shit so Simon doesn't have to. Whatever. Again, I'm not easily intimidated. I never have been, never will be. So there's this cat down there, and I'd seen him around. But he's trying to get closer to me. He's trying to, schmoozing in my area. This is my fucking space, and I don't like strangers. That's just how I am. And this guy's, trying to impress me with his whatever. Anyway, one day, I'm sitting up on top of my roof, because that's what I did to watch the freaks go by. I'd sit up there if I wasn't out on the highway picking up garbage. I was up on my roof where nobody could reach me. I could pick them off from up above. Anyway, so he proceeds to tell me that he was in the room. He was a baby. He was in his crib when all that shit went down with Pigpen. And I had to step back for a minute. But I already knew, I knew better. So of course I was in shock for about a half a second. And pretty much ran this fucker off my roof, ran him down the road. He pulled a fucking gun out, and he's pointing a gun at me. And I'm like, you better fucking shoot me, motherfucker. And so I started coming at him. He's running down the road, pointing a gun at me. His name was Justin. And he had a raspy voice. And 5 seconds later, down the walkway, come 2 cars, right? And they sit there and huddle for a second. Well, then they came over to where I was and started fucking with my neighbor's truck. And I was like, yeah, you need to come out here. And in the process, started fucking duking with this chick. 2 chicks and a dude and whatever. Because here's the thing. If you got a problem with this motherfucker and you want to deal with that, that's fine. Stay the fuck out of his property. I'm scarred. I think I got scarred. This bitch, we're going to fucking scar down my... Because by the time it was over, I was topless and I was fucking taking it. I don't give a fuck. Here's the thing. What's right and what's wrong was wrong. So, again, I don't give a shit. Protecting my neighbor's property. That's what I did. I have no doubt about that and all of it. So that's that part of it. And it wasn't within, days that I had, somebody out there trying to get me out to Washington County, which is where I don't hang out there anymore. Oh, what, for a shower? I can go 5 blocks away and get a shower. So I was, again, not stupid to shit, knew that there was something up, and it was obvious to me, and still is obvious to me. So it was all from my DNA. They were hoping that they'd get something out of that, but they didn't, because I ain't a fucking thief. Not a piece of shit, never have been, never will be. Again, so spent 59 days in jail till all that came back, and obviously they couldn't fucking get nothing on me because I'm not a fucking piece of shit. And so they had to let me go, you know. So I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing now. I'm jumping through all the fucking hoops. But I'm not fucking stupid to what happened to me and what is going on, obviously, you know. So that's why I felt that it was time to make this video and to come out with what happened. It is happening with me, and now with this blockchain shit, I'm not a dummy to it, and I'm not going to be a victim to these motherfuckers anymore, at all. And if I am, motherfuckers are going to know why. Everybody's going to know why, and know who and what and all of it, because yeah. Because I ain't no fucking chump. And what I did was righteous. Again, I do believe that standing up for yourself and what is right. And what's wrong is wrong. That's it. That's all I got. Peace out, bitches.